Hello, World of Jake 2012 here, and today I'm going to show you something special. Now, if you know me by now, then you'll probably already know that I am a huge Homestar Runner fan. I know all the characters, all the songs, and even all their games too. Speaking of which, this is also about a game. It's called, yeah, you'll figure out what it is later. Why am I holding a copy of NGamer? Issue 33 only? Because this thing is, because what I'm mentioning to you right now is inside this UK magazine. It's it's an unofficial Nintendo mag. It's an okay mag I guess. But sometimes, I don't like how they review games. Like, in this exact magazine, I didn't like how they reviewed Klonoa. It's a bit unfair. But anyway, other than that, it's a good mag. But anyway, you want to see what was the first Homestar Runner thing I've ever heard of? First Homestar Runner thing I ever seen? It's this. Ta-da! Not sure if you can see it, but it's Homestar Runner. Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people, even. One of the best point and clicks ever. In my opinion, the best point and click ever. And, just for fun, I'm gonna read this out and talk my opinions. Yeah, man. I love Homestar Runner so much. This is the first Homestar Runner thing I've ever heard of. The game itself was the first thing I ever heard of. And not to mention, I saw Homestar Runner in a YouTube poop, I think. Danger Mouse. Yeah. So anyway, let's begin. I'll just read it out and talk about it. Super bad. Jello, helicopters, food, subliminal rap messages. The 16 finest moments of Strong Bad. Episode 5 of Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people has just squeezed down our net pipe, and so Season 1 comes to an end. No more Mexican accents. Despite the fact that in this game he doesn't use a Mexican accent. In fact, he didn't use a Mexican accent, I think, since 2002 or 2003, I think. No more armless wanderers with helium voices. Reference to the female helium. And no more brain-tickling puzzlery. Until Season 2 arrives, that is. Which it won't. Because, the Homestar Runner series is on hiatus right now. Sadly. To celebrate, we sat down for a bum-shattering 17 hours to plow through the quizzical quintet and bring you our top 16 moments. Why 16 and not 20? Because when has Strong Bad ever taken the logical route? Good point. And, because we can only fit 16 on this page. On the pages, actually. A spooky similarity from 8-bit is enough. When Strong Bad's video game collection merges with the real world, his house becomes possessed by the ghosts of famous American colonialists. An obscure game, sure, but rendered in the most familiar way. The dark sky, their looming exterior. That do music. It's Super Mario Bros. Ghost houses. Thieves. Probably just a style. Okay, next one. Two heads, no brain. From Strong Baddie at the Free. Didn't think a point-and-click adventure could quote-unquote do, bosses? Well, they can't. And neither can Strong Mad, as he attempts to impede your progress with its cardboard rendering of a two-headed dragon. Oh! The best bit, Strong Mad's attempt at bloody special effect with a bottle of ketchup and plenty of mad screaming noises. Man, that never gets old. Well, neither does Homestar, actually. Subliminal sublime. From Paris to the Bands. You want to disrupt Coach Z's awful hip-hop routine? You'll notice that his dance moves follow the lyrics of the records Bubs plays. So begins a mental record switcheroo as you attempt to turn Strong Sad's droning emo tunes and a song entitled Rolled With That Punches into a deadly martial arts attack on an oblivious DJ. Rave reviews. One light switch flickered rapidly up and down equals an incredible strong bad rave. We flicked the rave switch so many times one of our corporate overlords eventually marched in and told us to shut up. Now we could hear him with the tears rolling down in our deep cheeks, bouncing off our grins and filling our ears. Yeah, if you've seen this female techno, you'll know about this light switch raves after the cheat does it. This one's from Homestar Runner. Anyway, Matt's Fight Club, also from Strong Bad Yet Free. The best of Strong Bad's retro fun machine titles has to be Maths Kickers, featuring the Algebros. Guide Dex and Ryu through the main streets, balancing equations with Dragon Punch subtraction and Dragon Ball addition. If learning was actually like this, they'd struggle to keep children out of schools. Oh man, if only school was like this game. Man. And also, look, I'm not sure you can see, but it says, "I'm the master of hand-to-hand arithmetic." Anyway, next one. Yogi and Jaws from Dangerous 3. Strong Bad's attempt to film a spy action masterpiece in episode 4 reached a new low as he ponders what could be guarding a secret formula. A bear? A shark? Why no, it's a bear wielding a shark, and a poorly drawn one at that. It's also one of the things in Strong Baddie that they have. Smarter than the average bear, and way smarter than the average Strong Bad. Hey, no way. Strong Bad's awesome. The Amazing Race from Homestar Runner. You all love that part, because it's I heard like my favorite part of this game. Anyway, with sporting events such as the Free Country Triannual Race to the End of the Race. I love that name. Life in the Homestar universe would never be dull. That's called Free Country. It involves log running, simultaneous weightlifting and pogoing, and leaping over dangerous obstacles including hurdles, turtles, and cartons of milk. Best off cheating, we thinks. Yep. Okay, next one. Not So Mega Man from episode 5. That old Mega Man. I loved that series. Anyway, this is one of those of you destroyed by Mega Man 9, finding himself trapped in the extra lives bar of a Mega Man-ish game. Stinko Man. Stinko Man. If you've seen this female Japanese cartoons, and I have, because that's the first female I've ever seen. Bet you didn't know that, but now you do. It's the first appearance of Stinko Man. But anyway. There's also a game of Stinko Man in games, so you can check it out too. Anyway, Strong Bad must advise the game's enemies to help him kill Stinko Man faster, thus freeing him. Should have just asked Matthew to take control. True. So true. Burning Rubber from Dangerous 3. A scene from Strong Bad's movie sees a high-octane Michael Bay-esque car chase filled with a static vehicle. We don't know if it's Coach C's hand holding the helicopter or the cheat's attempt to indicate speed by running past with a bush. That endears more. Spielberg could learn a lot. So true. You Can't Touch This. Episode from Homestar Runner. Oh man, this is the best, one of my favorite parts of the game. I'll tell you that later. Anyway, movie writers often say, open with an earthquake and get bigger. Earthquakes come no bigger or more starless than the song that kicks off the first season. Yep, like this. Please stop trying to handle my style, 'cause you can't. No, you can't handle my style. Seriously, quit trying to handle my style. Unless you're a lady, then you're going to imbibe the giant slice of my style. Yep, I love that song. Frolicking through the house of Strong, Mr. Bad claims none of us can hope to handle his style. 5 games on and we're still not close. Yep, I'm not sure if you can see, but if you can see just under the corner, you can see Strong Bad there. Good old Strong Bad. If only there was a new female, or a new tune, or a new update in general. Anyway, 2001, A Murdering Odyssey from Strong Baddie at the Free. Strong Bad's teenage girl murdering comic, which is called Teen Girl Squad. If you're a big Homestar fan, you would, of course, you know it's going to be called Teen Girl Squad, but whatever. Anyway, is a grid maker when drawn on paper. Re-envisioned as a prehistoric cave painting, it reaches a new level of comedy as a small alien prop summons 2001's daunting black monolith to pancake one of the shrieking teens. Kubrick missed the trick there. A wobbly foe from 8-Bit is enough. Who is this gelatinous jerk? That would be Jelarshi, an anthropomorphic lump of jello who squeals obscenely about his juicy goodness. Once again, if you're a big fan of it, you'll probably know about Marshy, and like how there's another version of Marshy called Jelarshi, as shown in Winterpool. Anyway, meant to endear children to the product, he's the last thing you leave the kid with. 75% creep, 25% strawberry flavored chemicals. It kinda is true, actually. Some risky business from Strong Baddie at the Free. You can tell by how it got a map. Episode 2 boasts a strategy board game, maps and minions. The key to success lies in working out which character trumps which. Strong sad bores any mind to tears, so block him with the mindless Homestar. The king of town is weak, so hide him in the fog / stench of war laid by the poopsmith. Anyway, only 3 left. Sing for your supper from Dangeresque 3. If music be the food of love, the ideal love song should be about stuffing your face. That is the logic behind Homestar's perverse Barry White-esque crew. A song you'll need to help write by legging it around the dance floor, pointing out suggestive food. Fondue themed seduction. Ugh. I'm not sure you can read this, but fondue. Ooh, fondue is related to food. In fact, I think it might be food. Ooh, fondue. It's so warm and it's gooey. Anyway, 2 more. Education is doomed. From 8-Bit is enough. A doom simulation in a puzzle game? Sadly not. Any monsters you may hope to blast are replaced with menacing equations and clown sprites. A bit of a problem unless, of course, you enlist the help of an Algebros or Clowny team. Bear sprite earlier in the adventure. You did. How convenient. As you can notice, it looks a bit like Doom. Yeah. I loved that game, Doom. But anyway, 1 more. All hail Strong Mad. From all 5 episodes. He roars. He roars some more. Strong Mad is a terrifying man monster with a brain switched permanently to bellow. Every appearance is a howler, whether it be a strumming rock god, evil henchman, or the reincarnation of a Russian shot put whiz. Yep. That's supposed to be a reference of Ghibli's 2. By the season, if only for him. No, let's read the verdict. Season 1, the verdict. One of Strange Odd Beast season, one of Strong Bad is. One season you could be trying to convince a hippie that a cardboard cutout of a rock band has been crushing whales with police batons. And the next you could be trying to break your console by climbing into the games and hassling the characters. On the surface, it would seem that there is no grand plan, and that developers Telltale have simply hit on a wondrous vein of surreal comedy. Look deeper, however, and the individual episodes begin to look more rigid in formula. Chopped into puzzle clumps, the pattern is always gather these three items. Now gather these 3, now face the final puzzle. And we'll admit that it grows a bit tiresome if the games are played in quick succession. If, however, you spread them out as originally intended, the effect is lost and the fun can resume. Not that they are not fun when played one after the other. They're just a bit more mechanical. The puzzles can be tough. This is harder than the earlier Sam and Max. If you remember, the Hit the Road for the PC and DOS. It was originally for DOS and then later ported to the PC in 2002. You remember? Anyway, although much of this is down to the wealth of content stuffed into each episode, with countless one-liners and bizarre asides to happen upon, it's possible for the actual puzzles to grow obscured. Then again, if finding them entails digging through the comic beat, it's no complaint. If you like your gaming chatty and your humor strange, Season 1 comes recommended. Indeed it does. Yeah, so, that was like the first time I ever heard of Homestar Runner. The game itself, actually. Before I even heard of the website. And its tunes. And by looking through this, actually, looks like, I wonder if NGamer went to HomestarRunner.com. I hope so. Then they'd know more of this. Like how I do, because I'm a big Homestar fan. But anyway, so I hope you liked this video. So, this is World of Jake 2012 signing out.